Hey guys, long time no see. I have been working without a day off for almost 2 weeks, so there's why I haven't been making any videos, in case you missed me desperately. So I'm going to be doing a Taurus season reading for Geminis because Gemini is my sun sign and I don't have a lot of time right now to do a whole thing reading for all the signs, but I'll maybe just do a general reading too after this. But yeah, okay, so this is Gemini Taurus season, which is coming up 2019. I shuffled these before, but I'm just giving them a little shuffle again. Okay, let's just do 3 cards and see what we get. I'm going to do it from my perspective and then I'll turn them around to you. Oh, okay. Oh. All right. So this is the Seven of Cups upright, the Seven of Swords in reverse, and the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so the Seven of Cups for us Geminis is something that I think we struggle with a lot, especially if you are younger or just the type of Gemini that is very excitable and I'm not very excitable, but if you're like me, I have a lot of ideas, I have a lot of interests, a lot of different like goals in my head, a lot of different choices at all different times. And it's not always easy to see which one to go for. And maybe there's one that looks super shiny and beautiful to you, and it gives the illusion of an opportunity that will give you the life you want, or maybe fame, adventure, money, but you don't always want to put in the work that it takes to get there. Or once you see what it actually entails, it's like, oh my God, I don't want to do all this. I don't want this that badly. So something or some things may arise this Taurus season that might look very shiny and almost unbelievable, unattainable to you, but they're being offered to you in some way. And you can try to go for it. But before that, I would really take a second to think, is this what I want? Am I willing to put in the work? Even if it looks good, in my dreams, is this going to look good day to day? So, yeah, keep an eye out for that because we do fall victim to this, but a mature Gemini can rein themselves in from this. And I think we're all trying to be that. We're just trying to be the most educated, mature people we can be. And that means taking this card and then kind of seeing what's behind it. And this makes sense with the Seven of Swords in reverse. It could be seen in two ways depending on how it plays out for you this month and if it plays out for you this month, because obviously, like, this isn't going to resonate with everybody. So you could either be, you know, dumbfounded, blinded, entranced by an opportunity, and let's say you take that opportunity. Like, you get an offer to be in a big movie and you're like, okay, that sounds great, I've always wanted to be an actor. Okay, cool. So you take that opportunity, then you're doing it, you're, carrying the swords, you're doing the work, going along, but you feel like, oh my God, am I doing a good job? I feel like an imposter. I feel like a person pretending to be an actor. So you could start having a lot of doubts, a lot of self destructive thoughts, and this imposter syndrome could really hold you back from doing your best work and being confident. Or maybe you took an opportunity because it looked good on paper, looked good in your head. It will give you an image that you want to project to the world. It will bring you outer glory or, things, perks. But you, sorry for the weird you, but you're ultimately kind of deceiving yourself that you're okay with whatever strings are attached to this job. You maybe aren't feeling that whatever you're doing is aligning with your values, with your morals, with who you want to be and what you believe in. Like, maybe you're working for a company that is very environmentally unfriendly, but they're paying you great, they're giving you great benefits, it looks great on your resume. But ultimately, you hate what they stand for, and you're lying to yourself that you don't. You're lying to yourself that you're okay with this, but you took this job, so now you're like, okay, now what? So either way, however this has played out, this, although it usually I think means other things in this context, I think this is meaning that you're going to learn from your mistakes this Taurus season. So whether you took an opportunity and you feel like an imposter, or you took an opportunity and ultimately it's kind of like you're lying to yourself that you like it when you don't, type of thing, you're going to learn. So either you're going to learn to look at the big picture and not get blinded by the light, and to look deeper into something before you jump. The Page of Pentacles is not jumping. He's dreaming, he's looking at something, he's not putting something into action yet, which sometimes is a bad thing. And I think for us Geminis, this Page of Pentacles in reverse can be who we are a lot of the times, especially for me. We're in the planning stages but not in the acting stages. But here I think we might have acted on something, and either it didn't work out how we wanted it to because it just wasn't what we thought it was going to be like. So there's that. Or, we kind of didn't feel how we wanted to feel. We didn't feel confident, very sure of ourselves Geminis, which we might put off that air, but a lot of us are not sure of ourselves. I think we are wise in that we know that there's always more to learn, there's always more to do, more to improve on, more things to see. We know that we can never be the best at anything, experts on anything. In the standards of everyone else, we may be the best, an expert, great, or good at what we do. You could have a PhD in something, but me, at least me as a Gemini, I feel well, yeah, okay, I know stuff about this, but do I know everything? No. Is there always more to learn? Yes. Am I the best person to come to about this? No. We have wisdom in knowing that we are not the be all end all, and that, nothing is gospel, nothing is ever truth, nothing is ever finished, kind of thing. But that also keeps us down. So maybe we're going to learn hey, maybe the job is never done as well as it could be. Perfect doesn't exist, but yeah, perfect doesn't exist. Good enough is good enough. So if you do your best, literally that's all you can do. And it sucks sometimes. Yeah, I could have done better. Yeah, they could have hired somebody who's better than me, or someone else could have done a better job. I could have done a better job if I had tried harder. But no, if you tried as hard as you could in that moment, it is what it is. The moment's gone. So learn to be okay with that feeling and to rest in that and to rest easy in that, because you can't go back in time. You can only do the best that you can in any given moment. So there's always a lot of choice. There are always a lot of choices to make. And I think this spring, this Taurus season, will be no different, except maybe there will be more choices than usual. And while that can be a good thing, you need to pick wisely and go confidently in the direction you chose. If you like it, do it. Go for it. Believe in yourself. Go all the way. If you chose wrong, learn from that mistake. Move on. It's okay. We all make mistakes. That's life. And yeah. So this is super general, and I feel like I'm not saying anything that we really don't know, but just, watch out for this. Keep that in mind. You are not an imposter unless you're literally pretending to be someone else. I know somebody who pretended to be a college professor and did that for a couple years before he got caught with the wrong credentials. Unless you're doing that or stealing someone's identity or whatever, you probably do deserve and all the opportunities and blessings that are coming to you. So, just rest in that. And if you chose the wrong, somebody else's blessing maybe, or, you chose something that was a blessing in disguise in, a wolf in sheep's clothing sense, you know what? It looked good. It's not your fault. Unless you didn't listen to your gut, then that's your fault, but move on. Just now say, sorry, gut, should have listened to you. Okay, so see you later. Bye.